man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I think I better disappear.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the 90s NBA was physical, and no team embodied that more than the Knicks. When the league cracked down with rule changes in 1997, it was seen as a direct response to New York. Then Nick Doc Rivers said, those were anti-Nick rules, obviously aimed at us because we did those things so much more and so much harder than everybody else. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's the Cobra in at the one. And for New York, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the two. And, Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
The Cobras shot is off. New York with the ball. Outside Rose. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's the Cobra. Tatum on the wing. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
Now, here's Barrett. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Horford finds Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Outside Rose. Pass to Randall. Over Horford. That's good from Randall. And the assist by Rose.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's the Cobra. Brown inside. He's covered by Rose. Horford, no luck. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Chicago. Barrett the pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. They get the rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's the Cobra. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. The Cobra passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've moved in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Grimes from outside off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 now.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Rose passes to Barrett. Rose with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Rose. The Cobra's shot is off. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rose surveying the D to the left wing. Randall finds Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Rose. Horford against Robinson. From deep, Rose. No good. Shot missing. And it's Boston the other way.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Knicks trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
The previous play is
angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tatum against Barrett. Here's the Cobra. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Randall, a screen on Tatum. Here's Barrett.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Good work defensively by Horford. The Cobra's shot is off.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Randall passes to Barrett. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
The Cobra passes to Horford. And here is Tatum. Garrett covering. Here's the Cobra. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 3. He kicks it to Rose. Robinson passes to Grimes. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Robinson. And slammed up by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Pass to the Cobra. Williams trying to break free. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rose passes to Grimes. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Rose. The Cobra passes to Bryant. Williams trying to break free. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's the Cobra in at the point guard.
And we've seen Randall add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Floats one, and the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Horford against Randall. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Here's Tatum. Bucket is good. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Now Rose. Kicks to Randall. Robinson a screen on Horford. To the paint. Taken away by Williams. From deep 3-point range. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Rose. Here he goes. Back to Randall. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cobra passes to Tatum. Out to the right wing. The Cobra. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
is such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And the first one at the line is good. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Celtics leading by 11. From 12 feet out. Good on the jump shot. Brown's got 12 points in the game. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. There's the pass to Barrett. Over to the wing. Randall surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Robinson. That one misses. Nice D from Williams. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. New York takes timeout. Barrett kicks to quickly. Robinson up top. He's guarded by Williams. Robinson passes to Rose. On deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. The dish now to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Tatum against Barrett. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Rose. And the Knicks miss again.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Randall. The kick out to Rose. Pass to Barrett. Trying to get something going. Kept alive by New York. And the dunk by Robinson.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's the Cobra. He's got 12. Oh, Tatum in position.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Outside Robinson. He kicks to Rose. Over Horford. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics leading by 17. Tatum. There's the drive, and the dunk by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Quickly. In the corner, Barrett with it. The kick out to Rose. Driving to the basket. And the layup falls.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
37.
Here's the Cobra. And another basket for Boston.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Randall finds Robinson. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really help the momentum.
Knicks trail by 21. Rose gets a wide open look. No good on the three.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And that one misses. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed. And so it's Boston, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Tips. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we're back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far. And big fella, you had that 61-point game the day you turned 28. Started strong, finished strong.
Well, we would have had 78 if he made his free throws.
Oh, you're just jealous, Kenny.
Yeah.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Boston Celtics.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right choices, forcing the defense to find him each trip down the floor.
Yeah, in this case, the numbers do tell the story. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Rose. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Williams kicks to Horford. Sinks the three-pointer.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Rose passes to Barrett. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brown, good.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Barrett kicks to Rose. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 14. This one for 3. Second chance shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Randall. 9 points in the game so far. Shot by Grimes. No good. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Rose. Brown. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. Robinson up top. He's guarded by Williams. Randall with a screen for Rose. For 3, Barrett. And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rose passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
The 9-foot shot. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Randall, good, nice job down low. Randall's got 11 points.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Inside. He dishes it to Barrett. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in. .139 left here in the third quarter. Here's Gallinari. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 14 points for him.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Hartenstein. 5 points in the game. Here's Rose. Hart Wide open. He fires. Faster quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Let's go. And it's quickly missing.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
13 foul.
.44 left in the third. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's the Cobra. The three-pointer, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Here's Hartenstein, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good.
At the line.
Good on both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Outside, Smart. Passes it to the Cobra. Back to Smart. They set the pick. Count that one. Smart's got 7.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's the Cobra in for Marcus Smart. On the court for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown out there with Derek White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's the Cobra. And it's Tatum in at the center position. Randall outside. They need this one. The offensive rebound, Hartenstein, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And it's White missing. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's Randall with the drive. And he banks in the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Celtics leading by 23.
177.
Tatum with the screen on quickly. Fades back. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Brown against Randall. The pass to Hartenstein. Kicks to Barrett. To the wing on the left. New York moving it around. And it's quickly missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to the Cobra. Stolen. Here's Grimes. Pass to quickly. And here's Barrett. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Brogdon. Shot by Grimes. No good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Intercepted. The feed to Randall. Over Tatum. Tries again. Passes it to Grimes. Rebound, Boston.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Brown outside. Back to White. Just 4 to shoot. Randall with some nice deep. And for the Knicks, the shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. The pass to Barrett. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that. But you go ahead and do it. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
A different look for New York. Sims is checked in, and Hart subbed in for R.J. Barrett. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Brogdon. And it's Gallinari in for Brown. The first one falls. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, R.J., it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season, should we lessen them?
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Celtics lead 110-80.
Here's the Cobra. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
It's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Takes a three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Gallinari right side to the inside. Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.